How's it going, everybody? This is Kazuya, the GameHuntah channel, with some more Jagged Alliance online gameplay. Really not gonna explain too much about the game because I'm expecting, if you're watching these videos, because you're a Jagged Alliance fan by now, right? But if you're a newcomer, let me give you a quick heads up. This is a turn-based strategy game. Currently, it's free to play on Steam. Even when you can buy some campaigns, some other stuff, which I'm not gonna get into it, but the game itself is free to play, so I highly recommend it to try, especially if you haven't played Back in Action or Crossfire or any of the old titles, Jagged Alliance games. Like I say, if you're familiar with XCOM, you know how to play this game, basically, right? It's turn-based. It's gonna be based in some, I don't remember what is it called. It's called about action point. Okay, every unit has some action point. Action points allow you to move, to shoot, to take cover, take positions, and different. Okay, so you need to be very careful on how many action points your character has. Okay, for example, this one that I have right now selected, which is Kazuya, my main one, which is a scout, has 21 action points. So I need to be able to control and use those 21 points the best way possible. Okay, you don't want to move your characters and just leave it like a windy open without cover. So sometimes you need to move little by little in this game, so you don't gonna actually lose your unit that easily, right? I'm gonna show you more of that when I get into one of the missions. Basically, one of the things that you need to get familiar right away is the mercenaries. Okay, you start with only one, which is, well, right now I decided to go for a scout because it's a rifle and shotgun specialist, and actually had that special ability to spot the enemies easily. And then it's like a like I say, it's similar to XCOM. You can get some special equipment, armor, different weapons, different items that you can get. For example, in the hospital, you can go over there and create some books so you can increase some of the stats of your characters. It's pretty cool. See that every character has skills. Every character has some basic body skills and also some weapon skills. So for example, for this dude, I tried to give them all the possible skills to the rifle right now in here, and also to shotgun. So say I can go from up to 100 in that level. The higher the number, the more accurate they are, the more damage they do and everything. So it's always important to get to know your characters. Every character is different. They have different classes. Right now this was is a scout, but if you can go, for example, Raven is my sniper. Okay, you're very good with sniper rifles only, so you got a 40 out of 100 in sniper, so increase the chance of hitting with sniper rifles. And Igor is my soldier, which is very good with string, and is actually an expert in assault rifles and pistols, so usually that's the guy that I put in the front. That's about it. There is like more classes, like a gunner, a commando, stuff like that, but probably gonna take a look to that in another video when I go to more advanced missions. This is just like a basic tutorial. So this is the base. In base you can get the research on some special items to healing and increase your stats in the hospital. The workshop, which is still under construction right now, is the one that allowed me to get some crafting weapons and all the stuff. Storage, well, I don't need to explain that. The shop is very important. You can actually get equipment for your characters. In every mission you get some money, right? With the money you should be able to actually get some other resources of crafting materials, so you can play around with this. Okay, and the merc agencies where you can hire mercenaries. Right now I can only have 3. If I want to have a 4 guy, I need to pay $25,000, and right now I'm still collecting some money from basic missions. I just started playing the game like a day ago, and I haven't been able to play that much, but I still have all the basics from the previous games, like a Jagged Alliance, Back in Action, so I strongly recommend to give it a shot. So in here you need to hire your different mercenaries. All the mercenaries have different attributes. For example, this one is a gunner, this is commando, sniper, scout, commando, gunner, scout, soldier, and they all have different stats and benefits and cons. So Like I say, we're not gonna get into that part. Probably in some advanced mission we're gonna be hiring some other mercs. Right now just I hired Raven because he's a good sniper, got a decent perception, which allow me to spot enemies, and I decided to hire also Igor because he's pretty good with assault rifles. And also, by the way, you can hire your mercenaries like a plane without any weapons. Remember, you're gonna be picking up some loot during the mission, so you can probably start collecting some weapons. So maybe you can just hire the mercenary without any equipment, and then you can just give him your equipment from the one that you have stored in your storage, right? Or you can get the whole package, but you know what, the price is completely from 150 140 bucks to 7500. It's a lot different. So we're just gonna actually the first two that I bought this one with the equipment, so that's why the equipment that she's using is quite uncommon. It's the purple one. It has the same kind of color distinction that in other games. White is junk, green is common, purple is uncommon kind of equipment. Okay, like this Desert Eagle. What else? Basic? No, I think that should do it. So we can probably go to one of the missions. Oh, you gotta be careful with the ammo, okay? Because sometimes you can pick up weapons, but you're not gonna be able to shoot. So you need to read in every weapon what kind of ammo they're using, okay? So you can have your units carrying that kind of ammo. The ammo is limited in this game also, so there's a lot of things that you need to. I don't really want to get into many details because otherwise we're gonna be spending so much time. So let's get into some action. Let's see if we can get one of the missions in here. First of all, you select your team. We went level 7 scout, level 8 sniper, and level 8 soldier. Let's go for it. In this mission, we're gonna try to destroy the car of one of the mafia guys. Like I said, I don't want to get into so much in the drama of the game itself, the plot. So just want to show the basic about the game. So you see, it's very familiar to XCOM. A lot of people probably are wondering why the hell I want to play this game right now. Yes, it's that good. Anyway, see, so right now, for example, if I need to use move my unit over here, okay, I'm gonna be using some 7 action points out of 21 that I have, okay. If I want to walk over here, it's gonna be 16. Why I'm gonna be walking instead of running? I can run for 7, or why do I need to walk for 16 and spend more on my action point? The reason is because when you walk, you make more noise, so you can alert the enemy. So that's why, well, at the beginning probably, well, depending on the mission, some mission you're gonna start and you're gonna have enemies all over you. So let's try to take it easy, try to get a good position with my scout. Okay, now that I'm here, I can use another action point to have my guy looking in this direction, and then I'm gonna give it the order to shoot. It's called awareness or something like that, I don't remember. The one that allows you to interrupt the enemy. For example, in the next turn, if the enemy is moving and if I still have some action points available, boom, my unit can probably react and to provide me some support. Oh, sniper, see, I'm making more noise when I'm moving in that direction. I mean, when I'm running instead of walking. And then we're gonna change the stand to crouch, and it's gonna use 2 more action points. I got 11 points left. All the weapons have different. I'm gonna put in a defensive position also. All the weapons have different amount of action point that they use for every attack. So it's gonna make a quick walk over here. Yes, I'm gonna sit in here, and then we're gonna end the turn. So for example, the sniper rifle will take more action points than a guy who is shooting a pistol. Okay, so that's why it's important to have 2 kind of weapons with your unit, so you can actually have some kind of a backup plan in case something goes wrong. And believe me, a lot of stuff is gonna go wrong. That's part of the game.
Enemies in sight.
Okay, enemy spotted. Let me see what it is. Ooh, okay. What I can do in this place, you need to take a look to the environment. Right now, for example, there's a gas can in there, so probably can blow that stuff and kill the girl. You can probably, let's give it a shot to that. You see, I'm gonna be using 8 action point out of 10. So I'm gonna be now. Oh, if I miss, you see right now, she already hear that I shoot in that direction, so it wasn't very smooth to do that.
10-4. The enemy's here.
Oh boy, there's two guys in there. What I can do, I'm gonna crouch. Let me see if I can I can shoot in there. Oh, from here only I can have the angle to shoot the gas can. That really sucks. Too many actions point to get into that position too. I'm gonna leave you in here, buddy, in guard mode. Okay, you are in guard mode. Let me see if I can shoot one of these guys. Probably this one. Depending on where you aim, you can actually go for a headshot or a torso shoot or damage any of the other part. Of course, a headshot is a lot more difficult, so that's why you need to give more points to your character so they can get specialized in those weapons. Hey, not too bad. We did some damage. What I'm gonna do, probably smart, is take cover. This direction. Okay. Just kinda wanna leave it in the open. Okay, because I'm sure in the next turn these guys are gonna move. So let's wait for this turn. You see, the guys are moving now. Oh, he saw one of my guys.
Visual contact.
The good thing is that, okay, you see now I can have the option to interrupt with this character. You see, I have the interruption point in there because I got 20 points, action points available. So let's use the interruption point to try to attack this girl over here. See? That's the important part about how do you use your action point. Oh, come on, man. Damn it, you didn't kill her. Damn, your sucks. Oh boy, they're getting way too close. Anyway, so that's why you need to save your action points and use it at the right time. That can give you a big advantage.